The Green River District Health Department's Merritt Bates Thomas is back to offer some guidance on respiratory viruses and give us an update in this winter cold weather season. Hello, Merritt.
Good morning.
So where are we?
Well,
what are you hearing? I mean, we always start that question. Kids are back in school.
Right.
And, you know.
The state virus dashboard is back up and running because of the time of year that it is. COVID activity is low.
Good to know.
And seasonal flu and RSV activity is also low. But that's beginning to increase a bit. So, you know, then we get into just that general good guidance and the things we've learned since 2020. Stay up to date with your vaccines if you can. And if you're sick, stay home.
Please, please.
Stay home. And, you know, there's good hand hygiene. Wash your hands frequently. After touching doorknobs, not everybody washes their hands, but if you're touching doorknobs, it's really a good, you know, after you go to the restroom, just wash your hands frequently and keep plenty of hand lotion around too.
Yes, because you do. Your skin gets dry, and that's its own problem. And you know, for us here, and I'm sure it's true in your office as well, if we are in shared surfaces where somebody may be on your computer at a time that you're not here, or on your screen or at your desk, that's just, you know, something you want to wipe down as well.
Wipe down, you know, keep the wipes handy, and just keep general work areas, whether it's your kitchen, your bathroom, any place your hands are going, you want to keep those things clean.
The hardest thing for me, you know, when working is not touching my face.
Exactly.
You know, because you want to scratch your nose or whatever it is, and that's, you know, that's just a gateway, is it not?
It can be. It can be.
Yeah.
And so then, you know, cover your coughs and sneezes. And then just making sure that you're practicing, again, getting back to the hand hygiene. Wear a mask too, especially if you're at risk.
Right.
That really is the general guidance now for masks. If people feel more comfortable wearing them, or if they're at increased risk for a pretty severe disease, should they contract COVID, it potentially lead to complications. You know, those types of things can happen with flu and with pneumonia as well. So.
I have seen quite a bit of mask wearing when I'm out in, like at the mall or wherever, which I think is great for people who are trying to protect themselves in a big crowd like that. Just makes sense.
And that may be one of those glimmers of hope that came out of the pandemic. People are aware that they can wear a mask, that is available, they can get them. They feel more comfortable doing that. It's been more normalized. And it's perfectly fine for someone to do that if they are at higher risk or just feel more comfortable in crowds, especially this time of year. Public places are going to be more crowded, so that's just a great way to protect yourself if that gives you an extra layer of protection.
Well, to your first point about getting those vaccines and keeping them up to date, that's the simplest, you know, thing we can do for ourselves and the people we love.
Flu, COVID, anything else, you know, just staying up to date, making sure for your children and yourself, or those for whom you're responsible, that you are staying up to date with those vaccines. And the flu and COVID, you know, pretty much annually now.
Are the RSV vaccines available to everybody? I know people at risk for respiratory diseases.
Right, and I forget what the age is.
Is there an age limit?
There
I think there is, yeah.
There is, and I don't know that specifically. But check in with your provider. Sure. And ask them, check in at your pharmacy. Many times they're a good point of service, your local health department like us, to see if what you need is available and if it can be provided.
If it can be provided. Thank you, Merritt.
Thank you.
Stay safe. We'll all wash our hands now. Surely we will. We'll be back right after this. Stick around.